Good evening, folks. Welcome to another evening with the Wild Tangent Weekly Tangent Show. We're here on episode 36, and it's for October 17th. We are looking to talk about games. Hope you are too. You've got Brooks and Greg right here. We've been hanging out all week doing work. Now we get the chance to actually play something and talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Got some new games in,
which
was nice. Daedalic came through.
Yeah, Daedalic came through. Plug-in Digital came through. I think me and you and Mark collectively ended up with 40-something games this week. Ugh.
Yeah, it was something. Welcome, Baltimore. Yeah. Welcome, Fixstar. How are you guys? Hope you had a good weekend. We're in a good week. Yeah, we had plenty of stuff come through. It was nice.
Yeah, there's been a lot of... I mean, we were already planning for a lot of games to come in, and then just... Whether it was a big batch here and a couple onesie twosies there, we ended up with just an absolute... We're scheduling content into January now.
Yeah, so, no, which is good. I mean, we got plenty of stuff.
Which is really nice. So
we've got some good games, which was nice to see. We got a couple more even coming up. Yep. So next week starts, we're going to be doing a little bit more of the Halloween or horror-themed kind of games like Silent Hill Homecoming. We're also going to do a little Alan Wake. Yeah, it looks looks good.
Yeah, we've got both those games coming on the next couple Thursdays.
Yeah,
it looks like.
Yeah, for sure.
So
I don't know who's awesome, Baltimore. You're saying they always come through. They're awesome. It must be Daedalic.
Oh, I thought he was talking about me and you.
I was going to say one of the two. Well, we've got two games we're going to play tonight.
Yep.
One from Daedalic.
Yep.
And one from our friends at Plug-in Digital. We're going to start with Felix.
Brand new game.
The Reaper, brand new.
Just launched on the service today.
Just launched on Steam today, too. So everywhere. So that one, you're going to have the ability to play it on Wild Tangent too. Everybody's going to be able to try it for free.
Yep.
Because we've got free trial already built into it. So if you want to check it out with us, you can just go to wildtangent.com and search for Felix the Reaper, and you'll be able to download it. It's on the front page.
Out of all the Daedalic games, the 40 or 50 we have, some of them are Steam keys.
Yeah.
Some of them are the PC downloads. Some of them are both. This one in particular, we do have the trial on, which is really nice to have it day of and with the trial.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Daedalic is pretty awesome. That's what Baltimore said. Naturally us, but Daedalic is what he meant.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to be able to do that one as a free trial. Now, Trine 4, we're going to play that
we're gonna
as
play
well.
Co-op, I think,
yeah. But we've got Steam keys for that. So we're going to give a few of those out while we're on the show. And if you're interested, you'll be able to find them in chat. We're going to hand them out. And as Brooks said, we're going to do multiplayer.
Yep.
So we're going to check that out.
Yep.
It'll be local, same screen. It'll be him and I playing it, not.
Yeah, I think it's been a few weeks since, because what was the last we played a twin stick? I want to say co-op.
The last time we played,
Calamity?
Was it Calamity or was it?
Maybe even the week after that. I think we played another one. It was
we might have, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, these things. We're slowly encroaching on 52 episodes, which is a year of doing this show.
Yeah.
Weekly, so it's kind of nice.
Mm-hmm.
News. Let's jump into that. There's news happening all over. We were trying to pick and choose something that might be of interest. So one of the games that launched this week, and I don't know how many people knew that Witcher 3, the complete edition, was coming to Switch.
Right.
This is a pretty amazing thing to be able to get this game on the Switch.
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, or, before this had come out, there was this rumor that had floated on the internet for a few months that they were working on it. And I was really pressed on. I was like, okay, I mean, with the way that these engines scale now these days, I'm not totally surprised that they made it work. But originally I was like, no way. How are they going to swing this?
Yeah, my concern was the same with performance and all that. Could they get it on there? Yeah, probably, if they slimmed it down enough.
And then especially because it's I was like, okay, then maybe in dock mode I could see them maybe swinging it. But they've even got this thing in portable mode.
Portable mode, actually, from what I've heard from folks, looks better than docked mode. Everything's a little bit sharper, a little bit more condensed.
Interesting. Okay. Yep. All right.
So, and then they're actually seeing pretty decent performance on it as well. The thing, now granted, it does not hold up to a PS4 Pro. It doesn't hold up to a PC running full blown with 2080 Ti and all that. But for this type of experience on the Switch, and as good as it looks, it's impressive that CD Projekt Red got it on there. They also did one thing out of this that people weren't expecting. They put the entire game on a 32 gigabyte card. That's
With
the
all
DLC,
the DLC.
everything, all the patches,
Yeah.
everything.
Right.
So you don't need to connect to the internet to be able to update anything to be able to play the full game.
Right.
It's all on there. And then they put together, in true fashion as they do, that nice little package, which is the standard edition. It's not a collector's edition. That's like, you just go to Best Buy and that's what you buy or
Right.
whatever. So
Yeah.
that's kind of nice. They
Right.
put a little bit extra in. Undocked is only 720. Actually, I think docked is 720 and undocked is 560?
540, I thought I
540p.
saw.
Yeah.
I could be...
It's a little bit less than what you'd expect, but they've got it on there. And Brooks and I were talking about, it's like, how long, if they can get this thing running on a Nintendo Switch, I can almost guarantee they could get it running on like the iPhone 11 or like that Samsung Galaxy 2 Note, whatever.
S10 or Note, whatever it
Yeah.
is. Yeah. Yeah, that's what, this kind of segued at our desk off screen where we were sitting there and we've been looking at the Apple Arcade stuff and we've been looking at the Stadia stuff and the PS Now stuff and the xCloud stuff. So all this stuff is kind of colliding together of what's possible on a mobile device and what's possible in your home machine and what is streaming where. And so it's a really fascinating time to see what these developers squeeze out of these machines.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
I mean, especially this machine. This is a portable device now. And this plays on Switch Lite as well. There's no difference for it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They probably did, Baltimore. They probably had to compress a lot of it down. And I'm sure it's like delicate memory management of like how much they can like be showing at any one time.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure it's quite a task to get this working. But I would definitely go out and buy this. The only problem is I own Witcher on 3 platforms.
A couple of times, right? Yeah.
And this one's full price.
Right.
Like, I bought the complete edition because I had already paid them full price. I think I bought it on GOG first. Then I got it on a sale on Steam. So I was like, I'm going to put it on my Steam
For your
account.
collection.
And then I was like, oh, they got it for like $14.99 on PS.
Yeah, that's how I ended up
PSN.
with it. Was like,
So I got that.
I've got the super bundle, which was like everything on PlayStation.
Yeah.
Because I came to the game a little bit later. So I got a deal on it. I got it for like 10 or $15
It's
one
super
weekend.
cheap, yeah. So then I was thinking, I'll get this, but I'll have to wait because $60 for the 4th time of buying this game.
Right.
I don't think I'm really interested in doing it. But
It's not Elder Scrolls.
if I was going to say like game of the year for Switch, this would be it. If getting this thing onto the Switch, I didn't think it was going to work.
Right.
Let alone everybody's happy about it and it's running great. So I'd probably say that if you have a Switch, you need to go out and get this game.
Yeah,
It'll go on sale in a couple months. I'm sure it will. CD Projekt Red is great about like they don't. If a game's getting older, they are actually dropping the price. They make it like really affordable. They've got a big game coming out anyhow, so
right.
all they're trying to do is get
Right.
people interested in it because Cyberpunk's coming. I doubt that'll be on Switch. I don't know, but that might be a challenge.
I question how that's even gonna look. To me, that looks like I know it'll be on all the platforms, but to me, that just screams of like PS5, Xbox 2.
Yeah.
Like have a 2080 to play like the stout version of it, right?
Yeah. I tend to agree with that. So let's let's jump to the next one. So the next thing we were talking about this is Horizon Dawn Zero 2. I don't know if that's the actual name. They've announced it.
Horizon Zero Dawn 2.
Horizon Zero Dawn 2.
Correct.
Really doesn't seem like a great name for it, but well,
right.
It's neither here nor there. They did announce this for the PS5 as a launch title.
Right.
Interesting. Like you'd said you'd beat it. I haven't beat it yet.
Yeah, I've played through this about as far as you can complete it with like the extra DLC.
Yeah.
No one is surprised that this game is in the works, I don't think.
Do you think it needed a 2?
I will play a 2. To me, the story doesn't need a 2.
Sure, they kind of cleared everything up by the end.
It's kind of the game basically has 3 stories. You've got the human element of the different tribes and the camps.
Yep.
You've got the machine story, and then you've got the story that's told in the past through the various cell phones and whatnot. And to me, sure, there is a thread of the story that still remains that you probably have questions to, but Aloy's story is pretty well told. I don't have a lot of questions about her.
It kind of goes through and breaks it down.
And I guess my main question becomes, so what, you start the game, I mean, this isn't a spoiler, she's got some incredible abilities and powers at the end.
Well, that's a challenge. You always got to strip those powers
and then it's
away.
like it turns into a Metroid, right? You know, and then it's like...
It's every adventure game with a a follow-up or...
Right. So I was content, me and our buddy John...
Yeah.
Marcel, him and I talked about this quite a bit. And we were both kind of like, I think I like the story as is. I didn't need another one.
Sure.
Right, but just like a lot of this PlayStation stuff, if you're going to make another one, I'll play another one.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like they joke around with their, first-party titles. They make them into an amazing experience. We were also talking about the actual, but aliens are better. Yeah, dinosaur robots. They actually did a good job in this. They look really cool. We were talking about, like, the difference between, like, Xbox and PlayStation earlier, and we were just chit-chatting about it, but the PS4 really won the generation based upon the first-party titles. They just did so well. There were three pillars. There was, like, excellent support for third-party games. There was, and they put together good packages and things like that. So a Modern Warfare pack, a Destiny, PS4, things like that.
Right.
There was the first-party titles as the other pillar, and then there was indie support across the board. Those were like the three reasons why PlayStation won the generation war, or the console war this generation. But handily, their first-party titles are impressive.
Yeah.
So I can imagine this being an excellent game. So that's good to see that they're already touting it.
I guess one more note on this before we move on is, I would guess, and I don't know this, and I haven't read this anywhere, so this is just rank speculation.
Yeah.
I would guess Sony didn't know that Aloy was going to be received as well as she was. Because if you go look at the rest of Sony's other first-party games, it's like Kratos and Drake and Joel and Ellie, and it's all these really kind of like badass characters. So when the game starts, you're playing as this little redheaded child who you kind of, right? So just like initially it was a little bit different.
It's a different way to introduce a character.
Yeah, and then as you're playing her, was very well received as a main character of the game.
Yeah. She had a good personality and all that.
So I could see why Sony would not want to let her go as like a character now in their stable of, characters that on the front of the box or whatever.
We can't say the same for Deacon St. John, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully they'll continue on with Days Gone.
There's another story that I just want one of after having finished.
Let's go ahead and jump to the next one. So one other interesting piece of news, talking about console wars. Mm-hmm. The Switch, in less than 10 months, has already outsold the Wii U in 5 years.
I hadn't seen this slide that you had pulled up, so that's kind of funny math. I guess I knew this.
10 months for 14.8 million, almost 9 million.
Right.
14.9 million units.
Right.
Versus 12.5 for the entire life of the Wii U being sold. That's how bad... that's the big difference between Nintendo and everybody else. PlayStation has sold almost consistently 100 million units.
Right.
I mean, even over 100 million units.
Right.
PlayStation 3, I think, was lower. I think it got to like 100 or it got to like 90.
2,
like
but
that.
2 was like
115 million.
Uh-huh.
I think PS4 is like well over 110 million.
And if they're not, they'll inch there in the next year.
Yeah, and I think the PlayStation 1 was like, the first one was still in the 70. If you average it out, it'd be close to 100 million.
Sure.
Nintendo's like one of those things where Super Nintendo did amazing.
NES and SNES did amazing.
64, kind of.
Right.
Game Boy Advance, amazing.
Right.
And then you have, like, the GameCube, not amazing. Then you have, like, Nintendo Wii, amazing.
Right.
And then you got Wii U, not amazing. It's like
DS
big
in there
deltas.
spiked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Massive deltas between each one, right? It's crazy.
Yeah.
So, but it's good to see that Switch is kind of in its... it's doing extremely well.
Yeah.
In terms of units. They have 2,000 games available for it already, too.
Yeah,
That's counting the stuff, indie titles and downloadables, but they do have a lot.
I guess that's what, when I go look at like some of those peaks or the troughs or the valleys, that's I guess what I kind of see commonly, where like if you go look at like GameCube just didn't and even N64, the third party support wasn't great.
Yeah.
And then if you go turn around and you look at the systems that got a lot of support, that tends to be a common theme, is that when they spike, it tends to be with developers supporting their hardware rather early.
Yeah.
And, so.
It definitely lives and dies off of that kind of stuff.
Right.
Like off the support. Baltimore says, Nintendo caters to families and younger crowd. They need something powerful and hardcore generation. I agree. I mean, Witcher, you get Witcher on the thing. It's pretty impressive. You got Doom Eternal coming onto it. You got Doom Wolfenstein already. Skyrim, they're getting there.
Yeah, Baltimore, I'll say I will agree with you in that partially that there's some that just like, you don't see like GTA as an example.
Right.
But they have done a significantly better job than they have in the past. There were some machines that like GameCube had Resident Evil and like that was it. Right.
That's true. Yeah,
so
GameCube was there, and it just...
I think we've come a long way in a rather short amount of time in that regard.
Yeah. The other, if you really wanted to get down to it, I still believe that Nintendo and Steam should, like, merge.
We've talked about this in your office
I
for years.
think it should. If you could have, like, Nintendo be the console portable world... but leverage all the development that goes on for Steam.
Right.
And, you just have a massive
juggernaut.
Like, it would wipe Sony and Nintendo off the map.
It's an I don't think we'll ever get there, but...
Yeah.
It's an interesting idea to sort of kick around. We had a fun thought exercise with, who would Apple buy? Right.
Oh yeah.
Here,
there's been the rumors.
So,
there's been the rumors that Apple's going to buy Sony.
Right.
And I think who else was it? Amazon. I think was rumored
that was
to be
part
looking at Sony,
that
and
was
it's
the
like
other one. Yeah.
I didn't know Sony was up for sale, but I guess
well, sure. Yeah.
I guess anybody can be up for sale depending upon the money.
I suppose everything's got a price.
Yeah.
At a certain level.
Yep. So, but this was good to see, and obviously they've done fantastic. Getting The Witcher 3 to run on it, it's impressive that it's a low-end piece of equipment.
Yeah, and then I guess...
Yeah, they are both.
I guess a little bit on the flip side, and this is what some of the people that I think we know have a problem with, that, like, if we want to try to get everybody into a game...
Yeah.
Like, we kind of tried with Smash to get a bunch of people to pick them up.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
But it's a tougher sell when, like... a lot of the games come out and it's like, I got to buy the system and the game, as opposed to just like, well, I've got a PlayStation and it all just kind of works already.
Can I just run the
Or,
thing?
I've got a PC and we can all just kind of get online and get on Discord. So I'm with you on that regard, Baltimore, that it's like, we're getting there.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, for sure. The last news, which is right about time.
Mm-hmm.
Arcade 1UP launched their newest cabinets.
Yep.
Lots of people are buying these. They're already in Walmarts. They're being shipped to everybody that had pre-ordered them. So it looks like the big winner is the Turtles. A lot of people are happy with that one.
Mm-hmm.
They had to change the intro music, though. It sounds a little funky. I don't know if you heard it, but it doesn't. It's not the exact one from the arcade.
No, I haven't heard this.
Yeah, it looked like a licensing issue that they ran into. So it's close, but doesn't sound exact, but it looks amazing. The artwork and everything looks just like on the original arcade. Lots of people like the 4-player controller. There's plenty of room, good performance. It's got, what is it, Turtles in Time as well?
Yes.
I think it is.
Uh-huh.
And that was what? The one that came out on the SNES?
It was ported to Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then you've also got the Marvel Superheroes. So that's only a 2-player cabinet. But both of these are available, and they're actually a little bit more expensive. I think it's because they have like dual speakers in them now. So a little bit different design.
Do they have the light up art up top as well?
No, they
don't.
do that on these. They did it on that one we talked about.
Right.
The golf one where you spin it, Golden
Tee.
And funny enough, if you go to Costco, I don't know if anybody has Costco around them, but if you go to a Costco, right now they're selling arcade 1-up machines. They have the Mortal Kombat 1 and Pac-Man.
Okay.
And they come with like the matching riser, the thing that makes them a foot taller, and they come with a stool each for each one.
Okay.
But they also have a light-up marquee. So they did that for Costco.
That's okay. That's what that. Okay,
Yeah.
Right.
So it's kind of weird. They're picking and choosing, and they're throwing these things around. But these two are available now, if you can find them. They're probably going to be hard to come across because that Turtles one is doing really well.
Right.
The next one they need to bring in is Simpsons.
Sure.
Simpsons would be nice.
Yeah.
So, but they look pretty cool. It's just, you're talking about something that the Turtles one is $3.99. That's expensive for 2 games. It's got a cool experience, but quite expensive for 2 games.
Considering some of the other ones have got a few more games on it.
Yeah.
Certainly.
Yeah, the Marvel one, I think it's 3.
Right.
And then you've got like the Street Fighter one that everybody buys, and then they just mod it up and put a Pandora box in there, or a RetroPie, and they run thousands of games. So.
I'm a little partial to the 4-player setup, though. I do like that.
Yeah, that's kind of cool, and it's nice that it's wide enough to where it spreads out. And all that.
Uh-huh.
The only thing that people have complained, because they did another thing, like the volume, you can actually slide it instead of just like 2 positions. So they made some, quality of life improvements, but I think, just one of the problems being there's only 2 games, and I have heard the intro, and it sounds weird. So
strange. We used to, when I was growing up, there was this, after...
We'll get the rest of it, Ray. Go ahead.
After we had our baseball games, we would go to this spot down in Kirkland. It was called Round Table Pizza.
Oh, yeah. I know those guys up here.
And they had a Turtles machine. So we were, and the level of frequency we were there, it wasn't like all the time.
Right.
But that was, so I have some fond memories of playing, like, most certainly.
Oh, the Turtles.
Yeah.
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 All right. We're going to get this fired up here. So I think we're going to jump into Felix first. That doesn't look like Felix, though. Didn't I click on the Felix icon? That's funny. It opened up the other game.
Okay. Yeah.
I thought I clicked on Felix.
No, you clicked on the red one.
Okay, let me get us out of here. Exit that.
Oh, it's because you've got shift selected, so it's grabbing the... Yeah.
What is it doing now? Stop it.
Oh, now you're gonna...
Oh my God. What is this thing doing? I'm not doing anything. I'm not touching it. Stop. Okay.
Just launch it from Steam.
It's not Steam.
Oh, God. I'm sorry. That's right.
It keeps copying over and over again. Give us a second, folks. Sorry. We're...
Something is held down on the keyboard.
Yeah, somewhere. Hold on. Let's see if this will free that. There we go. That was weird. We've got these junky keyboards. We have no idea what's going on. What was the other thing that we ran into a couple weekends ago?
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. We figured that one out, too.
Yeah, which we did.
We had to reset the machine.
We unplugged the dongle, reset the machine, turned it on. This is like 2 minutes.
This is after the show.
This is 2 minutes after the show ends, right? After spending, 45 minutes, an hour?
Yeah.
Trying every conceivable way to not shut the machine down. And we're like, watch this work.
Yep.
Naturally, we turn it on.
Everything runs fine.
Everything works
keyboard,
perfect.
because it was the keyboard issue. We couldn't type in the name.
Yeah.
But after we rebooted the PC, everything worked fine. Yeah, we just didn't want to do it on the show, but that's what it took. So let's see if this thing will actually fire up. I tested it right before we came in here. There it goes. And I think we can play controller with this, as far as I know. I tested it, it worked, so. So Felix is a dancing reaper. I don't know. He's a stylistic reaper.
Yes.
It's already installed. Okay.
So hit the folder on the left.
Oh.
Yeah, can you...
I hit the... there's nothing in there.
The Windows icon? Because that's the installer.
Is it under here?
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. You think you'd know how to use a PC when you work with the damn things all day?
You would think that, but I don't know. People say that about me too, right? So, and I don't really know what I'm doing.
All right. I'm going to grab this. Do you want to play or you want me to play?
You can start. I'll tag along after you here shortly.
Kind of let it play out. It's a story-driven game. It's a puzzle game. So
puzzle game. It deals with kind of light and shadows.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. And he's a stylistic reaper.
Well, he's
not like the other reapers, which they'll introduce you to here at the beginning.
Well, the game's kind of a romantic comedy.
Yeah.
But about death. So there's a few different things going on here with it.
So we have this available. So if you want to try it, you don't have chat up.
Sorry.
I can pull it up.
I got it.
I was going to say, if you want to drop the link in.
Yeah, cool.
It's right on the front page if anybody's interested. But you can actually go download the game right now if you want and try it out for yourself. There we go. I was just moving my windows around here. So
sorry, I'm kind of used to playing on Wednesdays, and so I apologize. I'll grab chat up here momentarily.
There we go. Accept.
Well, Felix,
and then as we're
we'll let it play through so hear the intro because it's funny.
As any good instructor of the Ministry of
Do you
Death,
think Daedalic you can get behind Baltimore?
you
Yeah, I
through
agree.
these final
I think
steps into full field
Daedalic is an excellent company.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We got it working Kickstarter.
By the way, about your
Felix.
little quirk, as we've discussed,
Doing the stretches.
And I'll be in a chat shortly here. My YouTube is still loading.
So while you're in the field, do try to keep
I'm on that weird laptop that does the it's got the 4K screen, so you got to scale the whole thing down, and then it's.
Oh yeah, we also launched the Commandos game today. I forgot about that.
Yeah, Commandos is up. We've got Pro Evolution Soccer made the front page. We've got WWE.
Yep.
Kind of launching just as we're getting ready to ramp up on the. They're ramping up on the 2020 stuff, which is just around the corner here.
Yeah.
So
where there's death, there must be life.
I'm looking forward to it. We haven't fully decided yet, but we've got kind of in our pocket, because we've got the Golf Peaks in our pocket. We've got Swim Out. We've got some new Metal Slug games that came in.
Yeah.
So we've got a bunch of plug-in digital games that we're going to start over the next, what did we figure, 6, 7, 8 weeks?
Yeah, probably
so.
the next 8 weeks we'll have those out. We've also got a lot more next week coming and all that too. So it's just trying to fit it in. How many did we deploy today? 5.
Need a formal briefing
Brand
for a
new
case as
coordinates.
simple as
Yeah,
this one.
that's
the Commandos
for more
franchise,
instructions.
the WWE,
Felix, and enjoy the passage.
I suspect as we get closer to the end of the year and into next, some weeks we've got, we're usually at a pretty solid about 18 games a week. I think we're probably going to be pushing more towards 22, 24, 26 games a week. We just have so much to get out.
Yeah, it looks like Baltimore. It looks like Paradox Interactive picked up the publishing rights for Commandos, from what I could see. At least on PC, I think that's how it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Greetings, Felix. Are you ready?
I think that's correct, right? Commandos 2.
I guess that's
Or Calypso, not Paradox. Calypso has that. Yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking Paradox.
I was gonna say, did I
it just
mislabel
came
that
out.
one? Okay, yeah.
Because they're doing the whole thing. So here's Felix. So basically, we can, select the blocks All we have to do is get Felix to where he needs to go. So we're going to move him forward. He does some dance moves.
That's for sure. Try here.
And they want us to go here, so it's just giving us kind of like
You
the way to do
cannot
that.
move into the sun. You've been paying attention,
Go
Felix.
here now.
Go here.
So he can't go. This is sunny, the lighter colors.
Wait just
He's
a
got to
moment.
stay kind of in the shade. I guess that's a Reaper thing,
Go.
or they may explain it.
Well, so Felix works for the Ministry of Death.
Yeah.
He's in love with Betty, who works at the Ministry of Life.
Where you are. And
That's sort of the
Yeah.
narrative hook of the game here.
Stay
So-
where you are and press here.
So,
Change the position of the sun now.
so Felix's thing is that he can only move in the shadows,
Gotcha.
right? So that's kind of where we start here.
He's dancing away. We need to move back over here. Oh. Can't do that. We gotta move
I know that must have hurt.
here
Then we
and
got
then go
that test
over here.
Carry on. Well
He
done.
just tap dancing his way into everybody's heart. Let's see. Where shall
Now
we
go to that
go? Skinny
and,
mortal. Press A.
Press A. Sorry.
On this
Pick
maybe.
him up.
Oh, it looks like you already dropped the link in chat.
Yeah. Sorry.
Sorry. No, I thought it was.
Nope. Does a little dab there. Okay, now let's head over here. Change that. Go over here. Dance. Got him.
And now,
Wait for it.
There you are. Now, hold down
Okay.
X, or just do whatever you need to do to get that human into the
looks
lethal
like what?
position
We need to
right
put-
over there.
We can't toss him over here. No. So we're gonna have to move over there. And dancing. Let's go right to the end. Do. He's river dancing away. Yeah, kind of. He does look like he's doing some river dancing. Okay, cool. Oh, now it's the dance floor.
Impressed. Now get out. Your first human lifetime count is about to expire.
I think the Ministry of Death gives him a little, Oh, so that's gonna kill that guy
let's
now.
see what
When the
happens
deer
when
moves,
time
it's gonna kill the other dude.
unfreezes here.
Because Felix put him into that spot.
Oh,
Very well done, I must admit. That dancing, cuddly Felix, and
So we basically have to set up death.
okay.
oh no, this is
That was
bad.
pretty funny.
Can you hear me?
Alright, let's go to the next one. Who is the developer on this? So it's not Kong Orange. Daedalus the publisher, but Kong Orange is the dev.
1980s New York. Some mix they
What
gave
have
you,
they
huh?
done before?
Well, let's get on
Nothing.
with it. Okay.
They've done Felix.
Move on from the previous little exercise. Let's forget
Assignment 1, kill deer. Okay, let's go to number 2. Okay, there was the guy throwing that.
The Ministry of Life televators are
Ministry of Life televators are a nuisance jamming up the space-time continuum. We have to... Oh. Disappeared.
Here we are. Welcome, Felix. Now,
Well, let's do this proper. Let's do it properly this time.
check out what
Always check out what
happens
happens when time freezes. When time froze. Ah, so you missed the deer. So the deer's on the list.
That's for me. Have to get on with other things.
So we need to get the deer and put the deer over here.
Now, stay in the shadows.
So let's see, we're gonna go back one. We've got people vacuuming right now. Sorry folks if you can hear that. Oh god. No. How can we do do? Can we do this and then jump? Nope. So we need to get into a spot. Let's go back over here. Oh, that's right, I can spin this around. Okay. Nope, I went too far. There we go. Okay. So...
What causes the light to turn? What are you doing
I
to...
think what I need to do is go here. There we go.
Okay.
The sun... So RB is what controls the sun. So I'm controlling
You're
the sun.
doing it. It's not like based on turns or anything like that.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Okay, so I can go there. Tap, tap, tap. And we can grab the deer. What's he doing to that deer? There we go. Pick the deer up. Footloose, Sunday shoes. Okay, that's funny. We can't hear the audio. I would hope that there's something playing that's really good. Okay, and then let's go here.
So what are you doing with the deer? Why do you
I'm
need
bringing
the deer?
the deer to the target because this is where the arrow's go. The spear is going to hit him. My job is to kill him.
Okay.
Or set him up for death.
Okay.
So now we're gonna drop the deer there. Get down a little bit.
And you're doing this to impress the Maiden of Life. Got it. Okay.
I love it.
Felix, your boy,
That's
Sydney
funny.
can't hold you back at the end of each assignment. You can't expect to run into her at every turn of events. At least expire
It's questionable
like human
what's
first,
going on.
then
That's what Baltimore
maybe.
says.
Now get in there.
Okay, cool. So there's the deer getting the spear. Knocks his whole head off.
Great work, and everything went according to plans and
Everything went
regulations.
according to plan and regulations. Just lovely.
This makes
Okay,
an
so we got that
inspector
one.
proud. It really does. I believe he'll be fine
Next
on his
assignment,
own now.
mount
I will only
deer.
be checking in every so often.
Okay. Let's see what that is. Still got a cold, man. That's bugging me.
Sick.
I don't know. It's been my son, Howie, probably brought it home from school. Okay, let's see. So, we got a hunter. We got a head over there. Assignment, mount deer. Okay, it looks like we gotta go to our thing. We gotta flip a switch. You're now on a spree. Okay. Gotta tap dance over to here. No! I gotta tap dance a little further. Nope, too far. There we go. What do I do? Do I have to collect the head here of the deer? Dance, dance, dance. And what is this thing that appeared? Oh, I guess it's... Oh, it's a place where I can put the head. Okay. I guess maybe we have to go over to where the body is? Don't know. Stop dancing. He can't stop dancing. That's his job. Dancing machine. Okay. Oh, I get it. Okay, so now I need to flip the switch again, which will move the cart thing. Did I flip the switch? No, he's saying no, I don't want to flip the switch. Oh, there he goes. Flip the switch. That moved the cart. Now we'll get in position. Like I said, I think we're just going this way. But that's the sun. Oh, I'm supposed to mount the deer head here, I think. It's like mounting the deer head on the wall. There it is. Why the Grim Reaper would worry about mounting deer heads?
I have a lot of questions.
Yeah. Objective fulfilled. So move beer.
Okay.
Okay, let's see what that does. We'll probably play this for like about 15 minutes or so.
Sure.
Longer. Okay, so there's our old friend that speared the deer, originally speared his buddy. Do you want to give it a try?
Sure.
I'll fix this part. Our computers always go down. There's only 3 buttons outside of the control stick you have to worry about. There's
right.
A, there's X to pick things up, or put things down. A picks it up, X puts it down, and then RB moves the sun. Does everybody have something planned to play for this weekend? Any games that anybody's looking forward to working on?
Well, I picked up Outer Wilds this week.
Oh, yeah, you'd mentioned.
Not to be confused with Outer Worlds, which comes out next week.
Yep.
And I've been trying to very lightly talk about it because I want to get your reaction of the game, but I don't want to really talk about the game before because it's kind of different.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I've got that. I tried to play it last night. I got in a little bit late.
Yeah, you were saying it ran long yesterday.
Yeah, dinner ran long, so I'm probably gonna try tonight when I get off.
Okay.
I don't have any big obligations. But yeah, what do you have going on this weekend? You want to talk about what you're doing?
I'm going down to Portland Retro Gaming Expo.
Right.
So I will be down there Saturday with a couple of our buddies hunting some games. I've been trying to acquire a couple from a gentleman in Seattle, but we'll see if that works out.
I kind of wanted to go to lunch today, though.
Yeah, that would have been nice to go down there and get those. You're trying to actually make your own game, Fixstar. Oh, very cool. What type of game is it? So I'll be doing that, and then Sunday, probably going to spend some time playing the Surge 2 still. I'm on that one for a bit. Brains versus Virus is your game.
I haven't heard of that.
How about you, Baltimore? What do you...
Well, I saw him on the stream this week. He was playing Last of Us.
Yeah, he did some Last of Us. I think you're doing Last of Us again tonight?
Which I'm a super big fan of. So we might have to jump in chat and talk about that.
Yeah, and watch Baltimore play.
Or we can jump in chat and listen to Scott talk about it.
Yeah, Scott will talk about it.
Yeah,
he loves it.
Scott really likes the game as well. So
yeah, probably we'll run into Metal Jesus. Well, at least, see them down there. They're down there all weekend, I think. Metal Jesus is a YouTuber here in Seattle that does retro stuff. Mm-hmm. And essentially, like, the Retro Expo is pretty big down in Portland. It's actually a really big show. So I'm sure that John Hancock and Radical Reggie and Metal Jesus and all the other people will be there. There'll be tons of people running around trying to find their hidden treasures that they're looking for their pot of gold.
Well, I remember the first time I became aware of Metal Jesus, because when we were in Redmond, we used to flip it on, and we would always reminisce because he would always have the hidden gems.
Yep, and he would pull out like
And
pretty
he-
decent things
and he
from
would
the
pull out,
catalogs.
and he would pull out some fun stuff. And you and I each have a couple of the older systems that we really played a lot of.
Yep.
So it was always fun to go look at those hidden gems and discuss what you played or what you didn't play or what you had that
Oh god,
that
some
you,
of those games.
that you traded into GameStop for $6 and now all of a sudden is like everybody wants the copy of.
It's worth a fortune.
Right.
It's worth a fortune.
So where? I'm not even sure where I'm trying to get
You're
to.
trying to get so.
I thought I was trying to get to the beer here.
Yeah, so turn around. Oh, you're at the beer. So press A on the thing. That's just, there you go. Does it allow you to press
Yeah,
A?
it didn't. I was doing that. It didn't work.
Hit your son one more time just to
And
see
I
what's
can't walk over here. If I
maybe
go
behind the cart? Yeah.
Yeah, see, I went over here. That didn't work.
Oh, the switch. Go flip the switch. So get back over the bridge. See where the switch is there? I bet you have to press that. Because the skeleton is on top of the thing that you need. There you go. Yeah, hidden gems are always fun to look at. I'm actually... So the things that I'm looking for down there are... I'm looking for a game called Samurai Western,
Okay.
which is a PS2 game. And
Tell us about your interest in that. I'm not familiar with Samurai Western.
it's kind of a unique game. It's more like a hack and slash beat 'em up. Very fast, kind of. You're basically a samurai in a gunslinger town, so you can deflect bullets with your sword, things like that.
Okay.
It's got, it was one of those games that didn't get a lot of print. Later life kind of thing. I'm also looking for Ghost Hunters for the PS2,
Okay.
which is a later end of life game that Sony made for the PS2 that they had commissioned. It looked really good. I mean, at the time when it was made, it looked like almost a PS3 game.
I'm familiar with what you're talking about. I
Obviously
remember.
not at that level, but pretty close. And then if I can run into a cheaper version or a cheaper Rule of Rose 2 or Rule of Rose or Kuon for the PS2, I will happily buy those. But we'll see. All of that stuff is quite expensive.
You're right.
So I need to trade off some of my stuff that I have. That's the problem. I have a collection of my own that I like. I'm a big PlayStation fan in the end. So I like PlayStation 3, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I'll ever collect for PS4 like I collect for the other ones, but
You've got a pretty hefty collection.
you've got a digital collection.
Yeah.
Which is nice because it doesn't take up
Right.
room on your shelf.
That's my whole thing about it is I always when I say I always we make this joke that like I guess in a way I like the physical stuff. I've kind of gotten to a point where after a bunch of years and this and that and having stuff on your desk and moving around, it's just like another box or whatever that I gotta get the Swiffer
You got a
and-
haul left or right.
and that kind of thing.
Move it
And
around.
and the Roomba deals with the dirt on the ground, but it doesn't deal with the dirt on top of the boxes
Yeah, it's
on
not
the shelf.
dusting things for you yet.
Right. And I always kind of make the joke that like if God forbid if something happens to PSN or Steam or something that like something in society has happened.
Yeah.
Right. You know.
Oh,
so,
yeah. Your
I-
games on digital won't be a problem.
Right. So I kind of.
What are you trying to... You've got the log.
Yeah. I'm not actually sure what to do.
You're
with
trying
it.
to get the barrel, I think, over there.
Yeah, but.
Maybe that thing creates... It blocks the sun?
Creates a shadow where? Okay, so if I do, where do I need a shadow to go?
God, it's just dancing away.
Yeah, feel free to jump in.
Oh, can you actually spin your right stick to your camera? Can you drop that into that crevasse that's next to it? It looks like the barrel gives you a shadow.
Which one?
I don't think you can get to it. Try flipping it one more time. Yeah, no.
Because it's telling us about this. And it's like... Yeah, I'm not sure.
It looks like the thing creates the shadow. So flip your sun around. Move over... Yeah, kind of one more block or so. Now flip your shadow. Okay, you're in the sun. Can you lay the block of wood down, or the wood down somewhere? Like, can you throw it, like, ahead of you? No.
Yeah, you know, I'm not totally sure on this. Because if we go over here...
You want me to give it a shot?
Yeah, give it a shot.
I'm gonna reset this puzzle. We're gonna...
Okay.
Let's see here. We're gonna restart the level. Let's see what we can do. Maybe we missed something in the beginning. Sometimes we do because we don't hear the audible explanations. So that can easily...
Because we got the switch.
Yep, we go over here, we get the switch. He does the...
Okay.
Floor is yours, okay.
It moved the
wood horse or whatever,
yeah.
The skeleton. Okay, we go over here, tap dance, tap dance. Okay.
The wood's still available to pick up.
Okay, so that... Pick this up. Hold tab. Hold LB.
Yeah.
Okay.
I caught that part.
Shadow preview. Okay, we know that. Doop, doop, doop. Okay, dance over here. What is going on with this horse?
Because the pile of wood was highlighted with blue, and the skeleton horse is highlighted with blue.
Yeah,
The Sun Master. Alright.
Okay.
And I get what Y does.
Okay, let's go like that. I'm gonna go try something here. So we're gonna flip that switch back.
Okay.
Not that that's gonna do anything. Okay, horse moved again. He created a different shadow.
Okay.
Okay. And we'll go here. Can we move to this spot? No.
Because I didn't even see a button to drop the thing.
I see, like, is it... Oh, okay, here we go. Now it's green. Why is that?
I imagine that's where it's going to let you drop it. So if you walk up one next to him, and can you drop it right one up
Can I
there?
put it right
Yeah,
here?
can you drop it right there?
Okay, let's put it right there. Oh, and that created the shadow to here.
Okay. And there's the beer that you need to drop off to the dude's little stable.
Yeah.
Or maybe.
Is it gonna give it to me there?
There you go.
We're gonna dance our way. River dance our way, like Baltimore said. logs.
Okay.
Yeah, the log seems to be blocking the sun. Yep. We set it ahead of where we were. Also, Felix is making people happy, too. Good job.
Okay,
Let's see if we can do the last one.
So you fulfilled the objective. You got everyone the beer.
Yeah, fill the barrel is the next thing. This will be our last one. We'll jump over to trying after this. Alright, let's see here. Basically, you take everything you learned.
So we've got sun, we have picking up, we have dropping off. You've got barrel.
Fill the barrel with rocks.
Okay.
Okay.
So it looks like I see at least one set of rocks in the top right corner, now
Yep.
top left corner.
Yep.
You've got some kind of, I assume that's some sort of switch.
Yeah,
It
to
looks
move
like-
this horse thing again or something. Right? Yeah, I don't
The blue and purple thing at the end.
Yeah.
This-
Let's see what that does.
Okay.
But we have to probably set something on it because that switch will move. Yeah.
That's what I imagine the barrel with the rocks is. So if you were to,
Yeah.
I see where the rocks are at.
Okay, let's go this way. We probably gotta go here. Go get the rocks. Strange task for a Reaper, but I guess he's trying to make girl happy. Yeah, exactly. He's probably not trying to kill everybody. Oh, actually, the rocks may just be something you set on here. There we go. Now I can get to the barrel. Is there another set of rocks?
Can you put the wood down on the switch?
That might be possible. Might be possible. Let's see, we'll try to grab the stone. Okay. What's up? We're gonna move this over here. We're gonna set, can we put this down? Yeah. I don't even think I can get to the wood. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can get to the wood.
Okay, so then maybe rocks on switch to start.
Oh, because
Which
that
should move
makes
the
the
horse.
horse move, which will then provide the shadow, maybe. Okay, let's do that
I'm
again.
over here talking like I'm some kind of expert on the game. But
This is really good. Yeah, it is cool, Vicstar, I know. Alright, let's see here. So we moved that. Now that works to get the wood, so that must be the next step. Okay, we'll grab this. So
ultimately, you're going to need one of the woods to block the shadow.
yeah, so maybe what this... Let's just see this. Let's do... No, I don't want to move. I want to set this down. I'm going to pick this up. Move the stone here. Pick this up. Put this down here. Okay, that does work. Alright. So... we've got to get, which is all pretty close, just not enough.
Because I think you're going to be missing a shadow. So I think
I
ultimately
think so
where
too,
we're going to
yeah.
be at is
So
putting
he's in the sun
is
there.
putting the rocks back down, picking the wood back up,
Yeah.
using the wood to make a shadow, so you have two bundles of wood where you're standing.
Yep. So we're going to drop this here. We're going to pick up wood. then we'll need to put wood like right here. Or go over here.
Right.
It doesn't work that way.
I gotta think you're close, though, on one of those white squares in front of you.
So if I go...
To where you were just standing. Yeah. To the square right behind you. Right behind Felix's back.
Right, but...
Can you set the wood down there?
can I set
that
the wood
one.
here?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try that.
Okay, so now you can walk over and get the other
now
one.
we can get the other one. Yep.
I gotta struggle.
Okay, I'm gonna grab this. We're gonna go back over this way. Oh, no worries, Fixstar. Not a problem, man.
So,
Okay, there we go. Boom, done. Grab this. Now, we're gonna have to put this down. No, nope. We can go. We can get over there. We can go here. We can go all the way up to here. Oh no, I can't. Is that right?
you can swap the shadow.
Oh, because there's a hole there. Okay, so now... we kind of need to put this down. The rocks. Now grab the wood.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if that wood helps us. It doesn't really. Oh, goodness. Okay, what if I put the wood right here? There we go. Okay. Yes. Now we can get to this point. Switch shadow.
Perfect.
Go up here.
Rocks and barrel.
Rocks and barrel. Boom. Done.
Awesome.
Now let's see what Felix handles, because this is the end of that level.
In the
I think.
tutorial world, or whatever you want to call it.
Next assignment, my dear. That's funny. Okay, yeah, we're going to call it good there. That is Felix the Reaper, and that's available now. So we put the link in chat. If you want to check it out, you can just click on the link, and you can play it for free for 30 minutes.
Yeah, if you don't have an
If you
account,
don't have an account,
you can just drop in your email, make an account. It's totally free.
yeah, it takes no time at all. You don't sign up for anything. You don't buy anything. You can check out the game for free for 30 minutes on your own time.
Yep.
And we're going to move over to Trine next. So let's get off this screen. Give me a sec while I set up.
You know, this is
Next one.
this is certainly the type of game that I think lends itself well to being able to check it out first. Right?
Yeah,
there's
for
a
sure.
little more when I was first looking at this, we were kind of talking about it. There's a little more strategy here than
Yep.
initially meets the eye, right?
Yeah, I
so
think
it's
so.
kind of like a strategy puzzle.
It's
game.
almost like if you remember Choo Choo Rocket.
Yes.
It's very similar
Yeah.
to that, right? Like
Uh-huh.
for that was for Dreamcast, but then they make it now for like our Apple Arcade or
And like phones and
the
yeah.
phones. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna try Trine 4. Now we are going to use controller again, but we're both going to use an Xbox controller. That's loading up right now. Take a quick drink. Okay. It's almost like a tactics game, yeah, for sure. Paul.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Let's see. So, swap over. You got your controller there. So I'm going to hit start. And we're going to choose multiplayer. We're going to do, but they do have a host. You can see here right now, you got local multiplayer.
Yep. Yep.
which is couch co-op. We've got join game, so you can just join in on anybody's game, whether it's co-op or what. Browse games, host public game, host friends, host private games, all sorts of different solutions. Then you can do unlimited mode, where you can play with 1 to 4. And in classic mode, you have to choose one of the 3 character classes.
Okay.
So it's not like the other one. So we're going to do classic, we'll do normal. And let's just go ahead, and then you'll probably hit your start button once we load in.
Okay. You don't have to add the character from
Nope.
there. All right.
It's drop in, drop out.
Once
Which is
upon a
kind of nice.
time,
That's the way it should be.
Amadeus the wizard was waking up in a cottage high up.
A little bit of a story in the background. Basically,
He was far, far
you are a wizard. You're at a
attending
wizard's
a
convention,
wizarding conference
Okay.
with his fellow
and you must be
wizards.
there for a couple months.
I've only played
That
the
morning,
the
he
first few Trine
decided
games. I don't
to
actually know very much about the
mailbox
story of them.
visit.
I've only really played them lately.
Well, essentially, it was a
At a very inconvenient
a thief, a knight, and a
Mage.
wizard.
Yeah.
Mage. Okay, so go ahead and hit your start button. There you go. So this is pretty cool. If you run out over here, you can actually get a pretty good view. Or you can die.
Oh.
That's how it works.
Geronimo.
Yep. So now we're heading... I think we're going to get the mail.
It's a bit nippy in here.
How do you change your class?
I think you have to unlock them. As you go forward into the game, you'll
Time to
have
throw some
spots where you
stones.
can change the class. Okay, so we can lift this up. There we go. Either the snowballs or the metal crate. The metal crate was always the thing that the wizard had. Like, that was his magic item that he started with in the first one. The very first one. Okay, what are we getting here? Oh, we can't bring that in here. There we go. This is the intro for all the characters. So every character starts here, or at least you have that. Okay. We may need to pull...
Can you lift this up with me on it?
I think so. Yeah, stand on the one that's highlighted. Nope. Oh,
As
maybe
soon
you
as I
can't.
stand on it, okay, so we must be stacking them.
Yep. Well, pretty close. There we go. A little bit of snow pile here. Can we do anything with that? Oh, it looks like I'm going to have to, like, sit this here. That made a ramp. I'm not trying to take anything off you, but I know that that's possible. Okay. Okay, these things are just... I was wondering where, like, the gravity is on this. It's there.
Walking all alone in the wild outdoors
That'll work.
like this makes me miss my old adventures. But not so much all the near-death experience.
Gotta rotate. Okay, there's a... Press RT and, like, try your stick. No? Maybe your bumpers? Is it bumpers?
D-pad.
D-pad. Gotcha. Thanks, Voldemort. Up we go. Uh-oh. A little bit more tricky. Okay, that's good enough.
Nope.
Nothing there. I was saying, can you lean it up against the other thing here? Like...
So if you lift it up, I can jump onto it.
Okay.
And then...
Oh, then I can jump onto it.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Good teamwork. Oh, thank you, Baltimore. Sparkling snow is sticky. Okay. So there's something up there we'll need to get. Let's do that. Okay. Oh, sparkling snow, you can stick boards to it. Oh, oh. That was almost a... Or maybe you jump on that?
Ah, my trustworthy box magic.
Then I'll
Gets
grab
me up when I'm feeling
this.
down.
Can I put that in here? Huh.
It's locked in there right now.
Yeah, so that won't work. Oh, wait, can I create another one of those? How'd you do that?
X.
Oh, wait, that was... We had it. Okay, let me put mine down real fast. I think I know how we're going to do this. Okay, go ahead and jump on. Boom. Done.
There we go.
I just make it disappear. Like that.
When you conjure one, it blows the other one up.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
You want to get up there, so let's see. Okay, that worked for you. Oh, worked for me too.
Oh, poor goat.
Wow, just to go get the mail, this seems to be a problem.
Whew.
Oh, you got it.
Nice. You got it.
Yep.
I really should have sent this postcard earlier to Margaret and the children. And why isn't this nearest mailbox located any closer to civilization?
Oh, there we go. So we'll probably need one of these. Okay, up this way.
Oh no. Last night's avalanche laid waste to the bridge. Now how am I going to get to the mailbox?
Oh, no. Oh, the goat hit it.
Amazing goat. Thank you. For a moment there, I was sure he was going to
I thought that
ram
was
me.
landing on my head. That's why I had to run out of the way. Oh,
Where are you going?
right off the edge. There you go. Okay. Looks like some stuff up here. Let's try 2 of these blocks.
We can also make 2 of them ourselves, right?
Oh, we
So,
can?
yeah, so we've got the 2. You can make one, I can make one. So we're going to need to make a set of stairs. That would be my expectation here.
Okay. Trying to, like... There we go. It doesn't like to lean.
Yeah, so put the wooden one down. Like where the grass and the snow meets right here.
Oh, gotcha.
And we'll put a board on them. That'll make stair 1.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, not quite. So now, I need to make stair 2.
There we go. Oh, I can even get over here.
Okay, whatever works.
Yep. We
Doesn't
kind of cheated right through that.
Doesn't have to be
Make
fancy.
an angle.
It just has to be
Oh,
functional.
we made it to the mailbox.
Got it. Okay.
Little news.
Dear Amadeus the Wizard, we require
Here,
you
go
for
ahead
a
and turn
mission
this
of
on.
the utmost urgency.
Full screen for a bit. Let everybody see kind of the intro.
You must
cold.
find the missing Prince Celius.
Little cold in here?
Just in general, just in the office, I've kind of just been
mysterious and troublesome
wearing a jacket the last week inside.
Too unpredictable.
Do a little more of a lounge.
I
Yeah, that's a good
going to
idea.
learn
Kind of
magic.
sit back. Got about a half hour left. A little bit more. Looking forward to playing some Alan Wake, though, next week. It's been a while. I beat that game. I knew you did, too. You
Yeah.
were pretty fans of it.
Yeah, Remedy's always made really good games. You know, Alan Wake was, it came out at a time when, you know, there was a pretty good run
The
of
second of our enchanted
Xbox
heroes
games.
Yeah.
was
Xbox
Pontius
360 games that had come out.
Well, you were
Just
pretty
before
happy.
the
I mean,
quest was
you
about
just
to
recently went through...
Pontius was
Oh,
out
wait. Do we
and
want
about
to
with his
skip
duties.
narration and
And
start
to that
level?
end,
Yeah, let's just start
he
the
was
level.
headed to
Okay. You were pretty happy
Derelict
with
manor that once belonged
Control
to
that they just put out, so...
Yeah, that was the... I kind of tripped into a... I don't know if we maybe talked about it on the show. I kind of tripped into the Platinum Trophy on that game.
bitterly
Yeah.
rough,
I had done...
troubling to his nature.
just on my own, kind of like
But
a,
Pontius
just
was
as I was running
able to
around,
take
I was doing a lot of exploring, so I had gotten almost all the trophies. So by the time I beat the game and I was like, huh, I only needed like 2 more
Gotcha.
to get to the platinum, right? And then I had even shown you that they released this roadmap for Control, and there's some text that looks an awful lot like a potential crossover coming out in the future, maybe.
Right.
So, but yeah, quietly, you know, it didn't get the most press of any game I saw this year. Quietly was probably one of my favorite games.
Yeah, you said
this
you really
year.
enjoyed it.
Yeah. I liked that probably just as much as I liked Sekiro and Days Gone. Those were the other 2 games
Yeah, that's pretty
I
impressive.
really
Yeah.
liked this year. Yeah. All
Sekiro's a great game.
all very different. Stories are very different. The combat of each is quite a bit different. So, but yeah, it'll be fun to go play that now, having just gone through and kind of run through Control.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I figured. Oh, we need the wizard.
Or do we just need the pumpkin?
I think we can get the pumpkin down, but here, let's take a look. Maybe you can. Oh, it says something. Hold on. Come back this way. It did say something about stay in the air.
And then you can stomp down with B. That's the slam.
Okay, so it's probably one of us shoots the other one up there.
Okay.
Go ahead and jump over there. How do you do it?
Jump and then press B.
There we go.
And then this is
Toss
gonna
that
do...
Oh. It's gonna do nothing.
Well,
Except hit me on the head.
what it's gonna do is see you later.
There we go.
There you go.
Come here at noon. Cursed undead knights don't look so
Yeah, we'll have
scared.
that, and then we were also kind of kidding around the other day
I think slam down here. I'm gonna get these potions.
that we're gonna play Silent Hill probably, it looks like, on the 31st. And then the other day, Konami just announced a new Silent Hill game. Not in the form you would
Funny
think.
enough, yeah, just after we were talking about it.
Right, the day we were talking about it, they showed up a brand new Silent Hill slot machine.
Yeah.
Of all things.
We were saying, oh, they haven't taken that one to the slots yet.
Yeah.
Than they did with the others, but now they're going to.
Well, did you happen to...
Oh.
I had seen this before. Did you happen to look through the... I had sent you... It was either like a YouTube or a Twitter link the other day, where Konami had gone through and used the updated Fox engine to remake the cutscenes of Metal Gear 3. They look stunning.
Yeah.
And it's Metal Gear 3 remake Pachinko.
I think you have to slam down. Oh, okay. Yeah, why would they do that? Okay, one more time. There we go.
So it was just, I thought it was, I had seen this Pachinko thing before in my quest to, I don't know, I got bored waiting for Death Stranding for 3.5 years or whatever.
Sure.
So, but you look at it and you're just like, man, these cutscenes look so good. Like,
Yeah,
what is
how
this
phenomenal would it
game?
be if they actually... So I think we've got to reflect this with our shields. How phenomenal would it be if they actually went and did like a remaster
How
of
a
Metal
good
Gear
knight could
Solid
turn
3?
into such a miserable villain, that I'll never understand.
Blue Point.
Oh, maybe Blue Point, come on.
How did you grab the
Right,
shield?
right. It's your own shield, but it's like right trigger.
What a strange
You kind
dead
of
fellow.
aim it.
Wounded in combat.
Oh wait, no, sorry. How did I do that?
Yeah, how did you do that?
Yeah, right trigger.
Right stick.
Oh,
Right
oh,
stick.
you only use the stick. I was pulling in the trigger at the same time. I think we can. Oh, shoot it to me. Shoot it to me. Shoot it towards me.
That's no excuse for your evil doing.
There we go.
There we go. Excellent. Excellent.
Here, I'll shoot you up in the air. Shoot me up first. Oh, do it one more time. There we go.
Because, correct me if I'm wrong, in the past games, couldn't you switch classes on the fly? Wasn't that
Yes.
part of
yeah,
the hook?
once you found all of them, you could bounce between.
Okay, so...
Is there something here? I guess, yeah, we just keep doing this. Doesn't seem like enough.
I'm not feeling like we're getting...
Okay, maybe it's some...
Oh, hold on. Stand on my shield.
Oh, funny. So they actually build the levels to support, like,
Okay.
multiple co-op
And then
opportunities.
you're gonna push that down for me.
That's cool. You have to take a trip to the casino when it comes out. Oh, for Jim Sterling. Do you ever watch him?
Jim Sterling,
YouTuber.
that's the YouTube.
Yeah. I don't watch him all
This
that
is
much.
the comedian, the funny guy, right?
Yeah, but
Okay. I know of him, I don't
Baltimore
watch him
was
very
saying
often.
that he did a video on that Konami thing. That Silent Hill.
On the slot machine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Ugh.
No, wait.
Maybe we have to, like,
It's all wrong.
go back to back. Go ahead and jump down there. You face forward, though.
Wow.
Okay, I think this will work, though. Okay.
Let's try again.
You gotta, like, hang off the edge. I had it, and then I moved. So, there we go.
Oh.
I've got it now. Now you kind of have to hang off the edge like I'm doing. Or stand in front of it. There you go.
Can you hold the shield and back up?
That's what I'm going to see if I can even get off this thing. Yeah. Okay, good. Well, I made it. That's all that matters.
Well, yeah, right? Oh.
Okay, yeah, I think we've got to do the same thing here. Do we have to fire this? Well, you can fire it. Okay, you got yours. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, that would be interesting to see the Silent Hill like slot machine. I wonder if it actually does go to like regular casinos. I'd have to imagine, or is that only something for like Japan?
I'm not sure. You know, in the story I read about it, it seemed to suggest, and I do not know very much about this at all, but it seemed to suggest that Konami's a pretty big player in the slot machine business, like the real money slot machine business.
Yeah, I think they have become that.
So.
Oh, there it is. You got the right idea. We just gotta. Now you hit him with the sword, maybe.
Sir, you can't stand lights, sir. Let's find some more lights then.
I might have to bounce his.
Back at him. Okay.
Okay, there we go. Again. Okay, one more time. It's a very standard style of designing the platform. Oh, he killed my shield or something.
We're gonna shoot the root right
Yeah.
above me. Yeah.
Oh, almost.
Oh,
Oh, he broke my shield.
here, I'll be the shield guy.
Oh, it's like ricochet. He's got to come over this way more. Okay, now. Okay. Oh, shoot. Gotta get him his attention back the way he had it before. Okay, broke my shield. That's fine. Some that are not even related to their games, just random ones like Reels Up or something like. Okay. Thanks for stealing my thunder.
That's what I'm here for. Do it Monday through Friday.
Oh. Teach you a lesson for that. I gotta touch.
So what are we waiting?
I want to say. Oh, we got to do the ground pound thing. There we go. Done. Another trophy for the pile. Took a breath. Got an achievement. That's stool pigeon. It's telling you. Yep.
A letter addressed to Sir Pontius. Well, I'll be. That's me.
Looks like it's a message from the wizard.
Hero of
Our last hero
Who we must be
was
playing
Zoya,
as next, I would imagine.
Amadeus and Pontius.
Or the thief.
It was also
The archer or whatever. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Cool.
powers
Okay.
of Troy.
I'm sorry, that's right. We already played as the
Fate and
mage.
fortune.
So.
What is okay? Blah, blah, blah. No, nope. We want to go back. There we go. Beginning of level.
Perfect.
Our last hero was Zoya.
Yeah, it's a pretty fun game. I like the. I've always liked the Trine series. They always
While
do
the
a
whole
great job of
city
platformers.
Yeah.
They always give you enough like to think
Zoya
about.
was
It's interesting though. I wonder how the game
I was just wondering
handles
that.
things when
Yeah.
there's like one player. In comparison, just
And
seeing it. I've only ever
entirely
played one player through a game all the way, or now we're playing co-op. I've never tried like the same game
There
with
were so
co-op
many
and
paintings
one
up there.
player.
It'll take them weeks to even notice one of them is gone. Wait.
Yeah, this kind of comes up pretty frequently. I'm almost always into play two players. It is one of my preferred ways to play.
Yeah.
So I'm always into, as opposed to, I make the distinction between something like, for like PvP or whatnot.
Yeah.
I'm usually more into like playing together than playing against, given the option.
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind competitive stuff, but you know, definitely being able to do co-op, it's always nice.
Yeah.
When I played through Act 1, there wasn't many of those green things shooting for you. Okay, so there's some things like that. So you've played on your own. Here, I'm going to drop... If we hold off for a sec... I'm going to put a key in chat. So whoever activates it first gets the game. Where is the thing? I had it. You get a copy of the game, but for Steam. You have to go activate it on Steam. We don't have the build for this one. It's not like the way we did with Felix,
right?
Where you can just go download it off of our site. So this is actually from Steam, or for a key for Steam. Where did that go? There we go. Go. So ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay, so then...
So we need to ring the bell. Oh, we need to work together, looks like. And then you swing across. Maybe you swing across, or you can run across. There we go. I can grab this and go down. Boop. Jump around. Okay, now we're up. Put this back on there.
Quick! We're already late for the masquerade.
Game looks good too. The lighting that they use, the
yeah,
colors.
Yeah, most definitely.
Zoya wasn't interested in the Festival of Masks. She had an engagement of another sort.
Pull this out. Perfect. Go ahead. I can push it. Oh wait, what's this? Oh, it's a tightrope. Okay, so we can work these together. There it is. Oh, I thought we had it. Okay. Here. It's here to here, right? Oh no, you've got it. So we both have to pull that, and then... Now let go. There it is.
I should switch. There you go.
Okay, now I'll do this one again. Shoot that to there. Now we got it. Sweet, perfect. Can I shoot myself with an arrow? Wait, how did I do that? Oh wow, if you shoot them straight up in the air, they will actually come like right down. Nope, not now. Must have went too far. Here? Well, oh, you can run up the wire. If I keep it taut. There we go. I can just do that.
So far, out of all of them, I think I like the wizard or the mage the most.
Yeah, I can see that. Can you get up to that? There you go. I don't mind this one though. This is pretty cool.
Oh, I don't mind any of them. I was kind of just picking a favorite.
Yeah. I like the rope tricks, stuff like that, where you can move them around. Baltimore's cool. Yeah, he is. Everybody is on here. Okay, down.
Now to find the doorbell.
So why do you have to bring the bell up there? Yeah, I think it's...
Yeah, keep on. No, go back. Oh.
There we go. Okay. You have to shoot it.
So, let's see. One of them... Okay.
Well, you can zip up like that. So pull on that other one there. There it is.
There we go. Good job.
It's like you're tied on a leash.
A pleasure. In exchange for the stolen painting, Zoya received a purse full of
I'm dead.
Don't do that. Just gotta swing it here. Yep. Nice.
Unexpectedly, however, the thief found her conscience weighing upon her.
Switch
Just
between
a
targets.
painting. Maybe the masquerade can cheer me up.
Okay, cool. I love you get stuck on it like a leash. Here we go.
While she was on her way to the masquerade, Zoya happened upon a place that brought back memories.
I'll have to go through this game. I enjoyed it. I wonder how long they
Towns,
are. Or this one
orphanage.
is. The other ones, I think, were like maybe 6 hours.
Well, I kind of feel like we just... By the time we finish up tonight, I feel like we'll get through basically the tutorial.
Of each of the characters and all
and then
that.
a kind of
Yeah.
an intro to the
There's no one's around
story.
to see this
See,
alone.
I'm just curious how long it would be to
Dear
complete it.
Zoya, prestigious hero, savior of the
So
kingdom,
this is Trine.
we need you to bring Prince Celius back to the care of the Astral Academy.
About 7 hours. So close
As
to the
long
other
as
ones.
he's out
About
there
6
alone,
was the other
Okay.
one. So
This is in certain
that's not
danger.
bad.
Oh, shadows. It was just a nightmare.
Good teamwork. Thanks, Baltimore. You can get an achievement for getting all those vials. Gotcha. Trophy hunters, achievement hunters. Do you go after all the achievements, Baltimore, or Fixstar? Either of you? I've done it a few times. Brooks has picked up, like, Control. You got all of them for the Platinum on Sony PlayStation.
Yeah, you know, we've thumbed through this a couple of times because you went through and you did the From Software games.
Yeah.
On your end, and there's like 4 games on PlayStation that I'm like 1 away from.
Gotcha.
Like one of the Destiny games, like Destiny 1 is Flawless Raider. Division is like find all the lootable, it's like find all of the drones or something. Like drones and phones. It's a really simple thing to do. You just gotta go do it like 80 times, and by the time I had
Yeah,
my
that's
fill
true.
of that game. I was like, oof,
Crooked
I don't
ways
know.
Since we last met.
Well,
Sekiro, I'm pretty close to.
Maybe I'm already
All I
on my
need to
way
do on that one is go do, because I have the most difficult bosses and endings done.
Yep.
So I actually only need to go through and do the easy play, because I naturally did the difficult play of it. So I'm pretty close on that one.
Oh, if you ground slam on that, there we go.
And Spider-Man, one of the world's easiest trophies on PlayStation to get, I'm also very close to.
Funny, okay.
Spider-Man is widely accepted as the easiest trophy
There's
to get.
one up here. I think you gotta hit that, jump on that thing. There, sweet.
Yeah, Spider-Man, I think 9% of the player base has the platinum for it.
No kidding.
Yeah, uh-huh.
We're just gonna do this. I guess we didn't need to do that.
Oh.
Yep.
See, now it makes me feel like we can change somehow. Yeah, you
Right.
can.
The bumper.
Okay.
Yeah, this is how the other ones were. Yeah, Baltimore, now you, like you said, now you can switch characters. So you need to switch to the...
I need the rope guy.
Oh, gotcha. So we can only be each of them.
Yeah.
One at a time.
Yeah, I think that's what the mode was at the beginning of the game. You can play Classic, where you can only play
Yeah.
independently, or I think the other mode, you can both play each character at the same time, and then you get like a different color skin.
Gotcha.
Do it again. One more time. You go. Almost. Or hold on. No.
I think you gotta hit.
There
There
we
you
go.
go. Oh wait, I think I can get that. I just. Oh. Nope. Might have to be one of the other characters. Why don't you give it a try?
So,
Shoot it. There it is.
Strange light. What's it for then?
Shield. Oh, maybe that block on that. A little close. The wizard's gotta lift it. Okay, now. There it is.
nice job. Nice job.
Am I supposed to keep? Oh, now you've got that, so you'll be able to go up that way.
Yeah, this is just gonna pull me up.
Oh no. Oh, when I. How's that gonna work? Oh, that was how to get that one thing if you wanted. So let's see. You've got. There's one up here. Can you get to that?
Can you change your dude? So if I do, let's see, hold on, no. Or, which character do you want to be? Sorry, I thought I needed to be the.
I don't think we have to. I think you just have to jump up here and we jump like over this way.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I think we're overthinking it. Yeah.
Okay. I thought there was something this over here to get.
No, that was like to get
They
that other
worry
one that
about
you
you
ended
getting
up getting on the outside.
Prince, the collector.
I
Got
think
it.
we got it by accident.
Or he
Got
could
it,
run
okay.
into trouble out there in those old rooms.
Upgrade points available. What's that? Oh, cool.
Skill tree. Fire
never knew.
arrows. Roll. Lightning sword. Up to you.
Get that lightning sword, I guess.
Sure.
Harness of lightning. Okay, yeah, sounds good. So there's a couple potions here. Up. That's fine. maybe if you can like grab those as the wizard and move them around a little bit. Maybe put it up on the top.
We got way too many blocks going on here. Hold on.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I saw that upgrade point right when you point that out, Baltimore.
Okay, and then you want me to do which?
Bring this block up to where you were just standing up there.
Okay.
Okay. And then put this one maybe at the top. Like up above where we're at. There we go, let's see.
Good job.
There it is.
Good job.
We got our stuff. That. Good to go. Found a new letter. Read.
We
I hope
hope
you found the missing prince by now. If not, please be warned that he may be able to conjure a nightmarish creature or two. Best of luck with your quest. Wilhelmina.
Best of luck with your quest.
Wilhelmina of the Astral Academy. Okay. So I think, yep, we're just going this way.
Oh,
What a big
Dios
bird.
hasn't come to say, yeah, usually he's here
hope it's
at
not
night.
wizard
Maybe he's
hunting season
sleeping
for them.
again. We always seem to be late on his schedule. Can your magic do that? By grab? Not that kind of magic. There it is. Nice. It looks... Oh.
So someone's got to be the archer. Yeah.
There we go. Sweet. Oh, you got the thing. Nice.
Oh.
Oh, or you can shoot them. That's funny. You have many different ways to do things.
So this is gonna be the
your guy.
block.
There's
Are you gonna be a rope? Oh.
You put that back up there. I think I screwed that up because I pulled. There we go. Now we should both be able to.
Oh.
There we go.
Those walls just vanished into thin air like smoke.
This thing.
They
see if
didn't
I
look
can
like
swing
normal
up there.
panels at all. They were
I don't know how
all wrong.
you're supposed to do this. There we go.
There's magics at work.
Am I supposed to go up there?
I don't know. I was gonna say, can you walk to your left? Maybe it'll. There we go. Oh, there's a secret area up here. Okay. So let me switch. Can I do this on my own? So now you should be able to get. Oh, you're up here. Okay. Maybe if you can
So
grab
I'm
that
gonna
block.
grab this.
Bring it a little bit.
Here, if I go like, hold on.
I know, throwing those things around. Puzzle challenges. Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay, yep. Let me jump here. Can you...
Oh, no, hold on. It's going to be the reverse of this. So we're going to take this. I'm going to put one of these.
Ah!
You're
I
gonna...
will get up there.
Yeah.
As the...
And then I'm going to...
There you go. Oh, we have it. Nice. Lined perfectly. Yeah, this will be about perfect. If we can get to the end of this level, we'll be good. So...
Ropes can be attached to
boxes.
conjured boxes.
So you've got to put that over there. There we go. Can go. See if we can get you up into those trees over there.
It looks like we got one on the ground there. Perfect.
Okay, I'm wondering if that's gonna snap. Nope, stays like that. Ah. Let me see how I'll go. Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, I got. Hang on. Where's that? There we go. Looks like it's me. Something looks like it's up here too.
I think you're gonna shoot that rope.
Oh, when you're up hanging. Okay. There it is. Ah. Okay, let's do this. Oh, let's try that again. You get on the thing. Ready?
Not quite.
It's too far away. Try it the other way.
Here, yeah.
Okay. There, you're good.
But are you good?
Yep.
Okay.
One more of these. So, it looks like if you can lift that block and put it into the wheel, does it stop?
I can stop it, yeah.
You know what? You might be able to let it. Okay, let's do this. There we go. Nice.
I'm kind of wondering how you do some of this stuff by yourself, though.
Yeah, oh, goodness. I'm thinking that there's like probably more blocks and stuff involved.
Okay.
Oh wait,
We
that
would
whole
hope we
thing
find it
moved. I
somewhere
wonder
on
if that's
this
something.
I wonder what
Put
brings
another
him to this
block
dreary place.
Where am I put it?
If I was
Just
running
anywhere,
away from
just-
school, I'd
yeah,
go
there
somewhere
you
with more entertaining prospects.
There's a ruined castle on this heath. Maybe he's headed
that
there.
Yep. Can't get that. Oh, you need your block. There we go. Okay, this. There comes that. Almost there. Oh, you know what? I think I might have to come back here. Cut this down. You lift this up. I think what we'll do is attach it.
Where would you like me to put this?
Let's see. I'm thinking it's going to weigh on this thing right here. But we need to, like, shrink it or something like that. Actually, yeah, you know what? If you can lift it close to this one. Close to the top one here, so. Let me get a rope on it first. Okay, now bring it up. Well,
sorry, I'm not.
I was trying to get the rope short, so go ahead and lift it up underneath me again.
The block.
Yeah, the block. Okay. And I'm going to aim it at that. No, it doesn't work. I thought it would make that wheel spin somehow.
So if we move forward... There you go.
Nice. Okay, we got that. Okay, now we gotta climb up this way, it looks like. Can't.
Can you get on top of this?
Let's see. Maybe. Yep.
There we go. Okay. So now I'm gonna change.
Yeah, I'll switch to the wizard.
You grab the block.
Wait, which one am I grabbing?
Either one should work, I think.
How do I do it? I hold the... There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, jump on. Oh, you can't jump on.
Can you put it under my feet?
Yeah, hold on. Okay, now. That.
Grab it with R2.
Sorry. Hold on. You go ahead and jump up. There we go. Now, I will set that there. She's stuck. Oh, wait. I wonder...
Here, I got it. I got you. Now jump on top.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Actually, you know... Oh, that was close.
Okay, hold on.
There we
Right.
go. I don't know if that's the way
It doesn't have to be fancy.
supposed to be done.
It doesn't have to be fancy. It has to be functional. So we're gonna. Oh, yeah. I think you're gonna need to shoot the rope.
Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, then you'll probably need to put that up, or yeah. There we go. Nice. This is a long level. There we go.
Time to play the hero.
It wasn't us. It was
Go,
the
boss.
We're only here to help.
Is that what that
Mom.
is? Is a boss?
Sorry about the mess. Please don't kill
Looks like a
us.
ferret with wings. I guess
The
it's a bird.
heroes,
I don't know what it is.
surprise, the eagle offered them some unexpected.
All right.
So that was that. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. I think the first time you guys have been having enough fun to go overtime. Yeah, we were just trying to get it figured out. It's one of those games where it's like a little bit of puzzle, a little bit of platforming, a little bit of action. So
Yeah, I'm always a
Done
fan.
well.
I'm always a fan of playing with two.
yeah, I
So-
am too. That's always a good time when we can do that. So I think that's going to be it, folks. We appreciate everybody hanging out, stopping in, checking out the show. As always, we'll be back here next Thursday. But and we'll be doing Alan Wake next
Alan Wake,
Thursday.
and then maybe something else.
Yeah,
go
we
from
may
there.
have another newer game that comes out
Yeah.
between then and now. But we also will be doing the Silent Hill on the 31st, I think, is a Thursday. So
Correct. Yep.
We'll be actually playing Silent Hill Homecoming as well. So hopefully everybody has a great weekend here, and we will talk to you next week. Till then,
Take it easy.
take it easy. See ya.